So good, and you know, it's showcased time and time again with the lower bracket runs that we've never seen in Halo ever to championship victories, and now coming out online and continuing to showcase their dominance. It's not just about, you know, when they first got together, Tony, it was about their, you know, individual prowess, right? Just really good mechanical individual skill players. Now though, that teamwork and chemistry starting to come into play. This is looking like a roster that doesn't look to lose anytime soon. It is scary.
That it is. Up 2-1 in the series. OpTic easily looking like the scariest team in the league right now. Even a massive lead from SSG wasn't enough in that game number 3. But will this utility side control, at least momentarily, be enough? But Stellar ends up getting flanked. Eco goes down as well, and that's the 3rd member to hit the respawn screen for SSG.
And now OpTic's gonna push up, and we talk about how dominant they are in the HCS. They're also a dominant team in the LVT Pro League, and we'll get to see them play again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern against FaZe. So don't forget, it's a best of 7, $1,000 on every match. They're gonna be playing for more. Here, they're playing for those seeding points, of course, but my goodness gracious, OpTic look good. And SSG, these games have been, they've had their moments, I will say, in these games. They've had chances where they can, you know, start really strong. They just haven't been able to continue that throughout a game, right? They haven't had the endurance to do so. That's what needs to change here for SSG. They go 3 dead.
Renegade, make sure that his utility side is cleared out before applying pressure toward the opponent's Legends already on the pull as quickly as possible. So much trust he must have in his teammates for that early pull, and will it pay dividends? Suppressed may have been able to get 1 kill over toward the P side, but while he's doing that, Legend is punching in the first flag cap for OpTic Gaming.
That's a really good lead, and look at this, Tony. The cap goes in, and they have 3 dead immediately, and they got camo. So all the while, with that cap going in, they still maintain control. They get the camo as well, and now they can push and posture towards another cap here as Legend gets a kill onto Falcon.
Nades going off in front of him, but Bound will survive with this camouflage.
Wow.
Even taking down Eco some way, somehow. Bound is still alive, and you can certainly say the same thing for Legend. There's a one-shot Falcon trying to retreat, but a well-placed grenade will slow down the push of OpTic Gaming. The flag might have been started, but Stellar is doing max damage, and Eco's cleaning it up.
A little bit of a desperate toss there by Renegade, but regardless, Renegade will come off a respawn now, and they'll try to push through once again. They still got Space Station Gaming in their base. Look how forward they are on the map on that car side. And Renegade right off a spawn, Tony, goes directly towards their base once again and perfects Eco. That's the type of aggression and mechanical skill you see out of these guys on OpTic.
Trades going down across every part of the map. The bodies are hitting the floor. Drowning Pool would be proud right now. What a lead here for OpTic. Formal taking a lot of space over toward the fridge side. Gets the melee, and the thrust almost gets the angle that he wanted onto Stellar. But Stellar, he is never an easy kill.
Yeah, Stellar, he's not an easy kill, but you look at the map. He's still playing defense. That's all SSG have been doing this entire time. Suppressed is on the opposite side here, though. So a chance for him to maybe pull this flag. But all the while, you know, Formal comes off a spawn and is able to defend his base really well. That flag goes all the way the other side. And Nico is going to go down as well. It's in the util side now. If that gets past that 50% portion, this could be another cap for OpTic.
Lead down, go OpTic Gaming though. Stellar and SSG do what's necessary in order to get the return here, but now defense turns to offense as they look to push the utility of OpTic Gaming.
That's what they have to do. They have to be very quick on this push on util. It's Falcon, the first one up, and you see Suppress gets a kill onto Renegade. So this opens everything up on the map now, but the trades come in from Bound. Bound gets a double, which makes things very difficult here for SSG.
Surprised Falcon was able to stay alive as long as he did, but Bound has had enough of that. He and Renegade gonna clear that out. Stellar over on the low side does a bit of damage, tries to get away with his life. Luckily, Eco and Suppress doing a great job of covering his back, and eventually Stellar goes for the 1v1, but Bound survives it.
Bound is 14-4 right now, and you know, I immediately looked after I saw him get that double with a single kill and then an assist after to stop anything from happening in that last play. I wanted to see why, and that's exactly why. It's a 14-4 out of him. He's not stopping either. Shots go into the spawners on the side of SSG. He's not missing. He's on a spree. Finally, he goes down, but that's going to be another cap for OpTic.
A Bound that's able to play his level of gameplay, his speed of play while also staying alive is problematic for Space Station Gaming, and maybe a reason why they're down 0-2. Legend here as well, and you know he's one of the most annoying flag players in the game. Another one being started, and Eco, the only forward player on the map, is taken out. There's two members of SSG though going right through the mid towards the car side. Renegade knows he has to win a pivotal battle, is able to do literally just that against Falcated. Another player falls, and Stellar is the final line of defense, and he's taken out. 3-0 lead for OpTic Gaming.
Oh my gosh, they are just, every single individual fight is being won. And look at that, like Legend leaves that player. He understands the chemistry on this team is even better and better every single time we watch them, and that's kind of scary. They already have that individual talent. They've got that mechanical skill to win every single 1v1, but on top of that, they've got this beautiful chemistry that's been building as they practice.
Bound keeps his flag alive, makes it out of the U2 where all of those nades were going, and that's the fourth flag cap for OpTic Gaming. Just one more is what they need, and right now OpTic are running a flag train on Space Station Gaming. It's just going. It's an engine that will not stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's Renegade with the camo as well. He's just gonna continue this on, right? Legend's gonna pull this flag. He's gonna bait him. And, oh, I thought he was gonna at least get one kill there, but actually OpTic go 3 down. It's still 5 minutes left. I mean, this definitely is possible. I don't ever want to count SSG out of anything, but it's gonna be tough. I mean, especially with how Bound is slaying on the map. 21-8 already.
And you gotta think, a little over 5 minutes worth of gameplay seems like forever in Halo Infinite, but down 0-4 right now are SSG playing for their tournament lives at the moment here. I mean, how do you cap 4 in a row against an OpTic Gaming? We're playing like this.
Disconnect their controllers. I mean, that's really the only option at this point. I mean, that's all I can tell you. These guys are playing out of their minds. They're slaying well. They're individually really solid. They're winning every single piv. I mean, to be serious, you have to start winning more of these fights. You got to start slaying a bit more, and that's just tough. I mean, like I said, win those individual fights, like this one right here. You can get this return. You've got a flag on the way. This is how it starts, but there's got to happen much more.
Somehow Renegade's able to keep that flag alive.
Wow.
There's no way. That should have been reset. That should have been reset. It's 3 down for SSG. Renegade's already made it toward the corner. I think he just tossed it up to a teammate. And a flag that should have been a guaranteed reset for SSG ends up being kept alive and capped in. And that's the 5-0 that sends SSG home.
Like I said so many times, this team is just getting better and better, and that is scary.